is about 2:30 in the morning at the old mansion turned laboratory. A teal hedgehog sits at a table in one of the many rooms, working on a small device. Working helps calm him, but his mind is a raging storm. Perhaps a small talk from a dear friend will help ease his fears.
Harold?
Oh, Rouge. Whew, it scared me.
Sorry, hon, but I was wondering why you were up.
Oh, just busy.
Harold, we both know that you don't stay up working on things like that gadget of yours unless you've got something on your mind. Wanna talk about it, hon?
It's not really much.
Come on, dear.
All right. Okay, where to start? I'm feeling kind of frustrated at the moment.
About?
My love life?
Oh, I see. And what about that?
That's the thing. I don't have one.
Oh. Well, why is that a bad thing?
This is coming from the one who's dating the edgelord.
I was single before that, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Douche. This is good tea.
Thank you.
But back to your question. It's hard for me to be single because I long for companionship. You know, a stable, romantic relationship. Every time I walk out the door and roam about the city for whatever reason, I see couples. They're laughing, holding hands, cuddling on benches, schmoozing.
All right, I get it. They're together in love.
Yes, exactly. And when I see these couples, I feel lonely.
Yeah, that will do it.
And you know me, I've asked out a bunch of girls in the past, and the answer is always more or less the same.
Ew, I nerd asked me out. Gross.
Or,
Ugh, not you. You're not good enough for me.
or the number one answer,
I like you, but I'd rather be friends.
Ooh, that one's the worst.
yeah, Sally Acorn used that one on me. Though, to be fair, I think we are better friends than lovers.
So, you're wondering whether or not you'll ever find love?
Yes and no. It hit me about 3 hours, 27 minutes, and 33.4 seconds ago that I will probably never find love. Hence, why I'm here, to try and cheer myself up.
And?
Well, no good. I just feel more alone. What?
I see your problem.
That I'm romantically inept?
No, darling. You're trying to find fulfillment in a relationship.
Is that a bad thing?
It can be if you're not careful. Relationships can be very meaningful, but once you try to make it the center of your life, it can be destructive, because relationships are fleeting. If you're not careful, you'll be jumping from one girl to another. That's not something Shadow nor myself would ever want you to go through.
Okay, but what do I do?
You have to be happy with your current relationship status first. You have to accept that even if you grow old and never had love in your life, you would be all right with that.
That's a hard truth.
For someone who would like to settle down with a girl and raise a family, yeah, it's hard. But when you accept whatever relationship that comes your way, even if it's all friendships, you are able to enjoy those relationships all the more better. Take myself and Shadow, for instance.
Huh, this should be good.
Neither one of us were looking for a relationship. Oh, sure, I had dated a couple times. And I flirted with Nucky just to try to get that emerald. Shadow never had a relationship in his life, nor did he want one. But as luck would have it, we just kinda, I don't know, decided that maybe we could work romantically.
The likelihood of love at first sight is...
Harold, leave the statistics out of this. Trust me, that's only going to bring you down. I'm not saying you have to wait for spontaneous love. I'm saying that before you can look for a girl, you have to be comfortable with the idea that you may be single all your life, and that you're okay with that.
That's going to take some time to sink in.
It'd help if you get some sleep, sugar. It's a little past 3.
Okay. Thanks for the advice.
You're welcome, Harold. Good night.
Night. Oh, hello, and goodbye.
Good night. Is everything okay?
Mm-hmm. Just having a little talk with Harold about his love life.
What love life?
That's for him to decide. But between you and me, and the empty mugs behind me, I think it's in good hands. Now, handsome, do you want to tell me how your mission went? Or do you just want to cuddle up on the couch first?
Oh man, that was good! I think I'll get another.
No way, Tangle! That's your 3rd cup already!
I'm fine. I could take another shot.
Tangle, no, I'm cutting you off. I am paying for this, you know.
Oh man.
You don't have to, you know.
Hey, it's of no concern to me. I'm happy to pay for all this.
If you insist.
I do.
If I say I insist, does that mean I get another cup of coffee?
No!
Aw.
So, what have you been up to lately, Harold? It's been a while since I've seen you.
I know, it's been a long time for me.
Yeah, I know. I really should get out more. Well, I've been busy with projects and inventing things. Nothing really much to say, actually.
It's always never anything much to say, Harold. You're too modest about your work.
That's not a bad thing.
I like it. It's humble. Something that I want to do because I feel like I invented this thingamajig and I'm the only one who thought of it.
Tangle, calm down. People are staring.
Whoops, sorry.
Can't take her anywhere, can you?
Nope.
Hey,
Well, what else? Any, girls you're seeing?
ooh, yeah! Found any good chicks?
You're doing this to tease me, aren't you?
No, we're actually curious. Have you found a girl yet?
Well, no. Actually not.
Ouch.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too. Though, now that I think about it, it's not too bad. I get to enjoy being by myself. It's almost liberating. But, yeah, I'd like to have a girlfriend. I guess it's not having found the right one, it's more that the right one hasn't found me.
Ooh, I like that. The right one hasn't found me. Copyright Dr. Harold Luke Hildeberg.
Funny. Very funny. But yeah, Rouge and I talked about it, and I feel much better about it.
Well, that's good.
You know, I've been thinking.
Thinking? All high on coffee?
You could get high on coffee?
No. But it's the only term I can think of. Well, what's on your mind, Tangle?
Well, I know this person.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Not a fan of blind dates.
Aw, come on.
No, I've had horrible experiences with blind dates. I had a blind date at a monster truck rally once. She had long red hair down her back.
That's not too bad.
You are mistaken. She had none on her head, just down her back.
Okay, stop there.
There was another one back in high school where the date itself was good, but at the door to her house, she sucker punched me, took my wallet, and hightailed it out of there. It took me 3 weeks to recover my belongings, and by then she had spent most of the money on drugs.
Oh, well, we know for a fact that she's the kind of girl you'd like.
Do I know her?
No, you've never met.
And how well do you know her?
She's my roommate. We met before the metal virus happened. We're very close.
Uh-huh. And she's looking for a date?
She said that she wants to try one out. And I said, oh, I know a guy who's the same way. He's really sweet and kind, and he's a genius, too.
What was this guy you talking about? He sounds cooler than me.
That's impossible, because he is you, genius.
But I am, but,
Oh, come on, Harold. Just give her a chance. If it doesn't go well, we won't make you do it again. Promise.
Please?
Against my better judgment. Oh, all right. But just this once.
Thank you.
We'll tell her after the movie and text you the date and time and everything.
I can't wait.
Yeah, great. Can't wait. Oh boy, what have I gotten myself into this time?
After begrudgingly accepting a blind date, Harold feels unprepared despite his friend's encouragement, as he had not been on a date for a long time. Since Rouge was still gone with Shadow on their mission, he decided to seek the advice of a good friend, whom he knew would help him more with proper etiquette and gentlemanly style. His steps led him to the courtyard of Castle Acorn on a Thursday evening, 2 days before the blind date.
I'm glad you took the time to come see me. I missed having you around the castle.
Well, I have my own place now.
Doesn't mean you can't visit. Maybe even sleep over sometime.
A sleepover with a girl. What would Sonic say?
He doesn't care. We both know you well enough to know you wouldn't try anything. And you and I go way back, Harold.
Since middle school.
You were only there for, what, a month before you went to high school?
Yep, worst month of my life.
It wasn't all bad. You met me.
True. And you introduced me to Sonic.
Yeah.
But as much as I missed your company, that's not the reason why I'm here.
I know. Amy called, so I knew you would be coming.
Am I that predictable?
In this case, yes. Now, let's go over what you do know what to do on a date. Let's say you have one at 7 p.m. What time do you arrive?
Exactly 24 hours before?
Why?
So that I'm not late.
That's a nice thought, but no, you'd stink. Come on, use that brain of yours.
30 minutes before.
Close. I'd say either 30 or 15 before the actual time. This way you show that...
That you care for the other person's time, and that you're willing to sacrifice a little of your own to fit them into your schedule.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Well, Rouge helped me out, but she's not here right now, hence why I asked you.
Well, I'm no Rouge, but I know a lot about proper manners. It's drilled into me every day. Okay, now it's time for the next step. You and your date approach the door to whatever restaurant you're at. What do you do?
Open the door and go through?
Close. Try again.
Open the door for her.
Perfect. Good job. So she goes through. And now for the hands-on part of this learning experience.
What are you doing?
Lead me to my chair. That one there.
Okay.
Now, what do you do?
Okay, this is where I struggle. Go to my seat?
Nope. You led the girl to hers, but it would be a hassle for her to sit down. Okay, think of it this way. What else can you do to be a gentleman to your date? That's correct! A lady will really appreciate the lovely gesture. Now, gently push my chair in.
Like this?
Too much. Try not to constrict her on the actual date, will you?
I'm nervous, okay?
That's quite all right. This is why we're doing this. Now, you should excel at this part. It's simple memorization. Dinner fork,
Okay,
salad fork,
got it.
dessert fork, fish fork.
Okay, now that doesn't make any sense. Why dedicate a whole piece of silverware to a delicacy of an aquatic nature?
I thought the same thing, only in layman's terms. Okay, let's go ahead and eat. We wouldn't want this to go to waste. Where are you two going anyway?
There's a new restaurant that just opened about equal distance from Tangle's place and the laboratory.
Oh? I thought this was a blind date.
It is. She's Tangle's roommate. Tangle told me that they met before the metal virus thing. Besides that, I have no idea who this person is.
Well, I hope it goes well for you, Harold.
Given my records for blind dates, yeah, it better go well.
I know. Remember the one date you told me about with the piranhas?
I have blocked that from memory.
Well, I'm sure this one will go well for you. Amy wouldn't let Tangle set you up with a slob or a bad girl. Tangle is sweet, but sometimes she goes overboard.
Oh, don't I know it. Tangle is a character to be around. Really brightens up your day when you meet her. You just can't help but smile, even if you've had a bad day.
I know! She's such a joy to be around, even if it means restraining her a bit.
She certainly bounces off the walls on a daily basis. My compliments to the chef.
Thank you. I'll tell him. Ahem.
Huh? Oh,
Good, good. You're learning quickly. Now, offer your arm to me.
okay.
Perfect. She'll appreciate that gesture as well. A woman enjoys this particular hold on a date because they have a sense of safety. And if she leans into you, that's a bonus. Okay, now start walking and I'll teach you a proper pace.
All right. What about hand-holding?
Don't try to hold her hand immediately. When the moment presents itself, gently reach for the top of her hand if her palm is on the table, giving it a little rub if needed. Little gestures like that really melts a girl's heart, and she'll usually reciprocate by flipping her hand over to take yours. But sometimes an opportunity doesn't come up like that, so you should wait until she takes your hand.
Wow, okay.
I know that bit had nothing to do with proper etiquette, but it's a handy thing to know when on a date.
Duly noted. What about a goodnight kiss?
Don't push your luck, Harold.
Yeah.
But if that does happen, and admit it, Harold, that's a pretty big if, then, well, wait for her. Don't just assume. If you're really unsure, ask first. She'll appreciate that.
Okay, I will. Thanks. Well, it's late. I need to head home.
Aw, are you sure you don't want to spend the night? The date isn't until Saturday.
I would, honestly. Relive old times, you know? But I've got a few things to finish up that can't wait. Then I gotta figure out which suit to wear.
Aw, boo.
Yeah, I'm bad. I know.
Tell me how it goes, okay?
I will. Thank you so much for everything.
It's my pleasure. Come back soon, okay?
I will.
I love you.
Love you too, Sal. Oh, and Sal,
Yes?
let's do it to it.
Hey, that's my line! Good luck, Harold. You're going to need it. It's 7 o'clock on a lovely Saturday evening. The sun had dipped into the horizon, and the stars were starting to come out. Standing outside among a group of tables at an outdoor restaurant, Harold nervously waited, looking at his watch while trying not to worry too much.
Gosh, it's the appointed time. Who am I supposed to look for? Gosh, I hope it's not one of those weird people or super goth emo or something.
Dr. Hildeberg?
Huh? Yes, that's me. Oh.
I'm Whisper, Tangle's roommate. So, you're my date?
Yeah. I'm Harold. Nice to meet you, Whisper. Oh my gosh. She's so pretty. And her hand is also soft. And her voice? It's angelic and quiet. I'm blown away by this woman.
So, where are we sitting?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. Here, this way. Oh, sorry.
If it's all the same to you, I'll just follow you.
Oh. Okay, that's okay. Just trying to be a gentleman is all.
It's okay. Appreciate the gesture.
Here, allow me.
Thanks.
My pleasure.
Hello, are we ready to order?
Not yet, but could we have something to drink?
But of course, might I recommend the margarita?
Don't think we're old enough for that.
Mm-mm.
I see. Then perhaps 2 glasses of sparkling water. I suggest the strawberry kiwi. It is magnifique.
Is that okay with you?
Don't care. We'll go with your judgment.
All right. Then we'll have 2 of the sparkling waters with the recommended flavor.
Excellent. I will be right back with that.
So, Whisper, huh?
Yes.
Huh. You're Tangle's roommate.
Yes.
Cool. How did that happen?
She asked, I accepted.
So, tell me a little about yourself.
What would you like to know?
Maybe your backstory?
Served during the war. Helped Tangle and Sonic during the metal virus.
Really? What was your rank?
Rank?
Yeah, did you serve with the Resistance?
Not officially.
Ah, a lone wolf.
Yes. Glad you understand.
I know what that's like. Though if you're a lone wolf, I'm surprised you wanted to try out a date, and a blind one at that.
Your drinks.
Thank you kindly.
Are we ready to order? I suggest the filet mignon. It is exquisite tonight.
Thank you, but I'll take the chicken.
Ah, also an excellent choice. And for you, madame.
Same.
Very good. I shall see to it that it is done.
To answer your question, wanted to try something new. Tangle convinced me to get out more. Wanted to know who I was going to see, but she kept quiet. Told me nothing except what you look like and your name.
Ah, I see. Ah. So what do you do for a living?
Stop, Eggman?
I see. Anything else besides that?
Not really.
Well, that's okay. I'm guessing you're a markswoman.
Yes. How did you know?
It's your eyes. They have that dead-eye accuracy to them. I'm guessing you can knock the CPU out of an egg pond from over 100 meters.
400.
Dang, girl. You're really cool. And pretty. Pretty cool.
Thank you. So, what about you? What do you do?
I'm a scientist, inventor, engineer, doctor, surgeon, psychiatrist, medic, musician, runner, explorer, and genius. But, if you want the nuts and bolts of it, I invent cool stuff to fight Eggman and treat people's ailments.
Sounds busy.
Not really. I can invent and heal people pretty quickly, so I have a ton of free time on my hands.
So, what do you do in your free time?
Hang out with my friends, play video games, draw blueprints, or practice instruments.
You play?
Yep. Have a whole room at the lab dedicated to music.
What do you play?
All of them?
Impossible.
Well, if you ever decide to stop by the lab, I can show you.
Maybe.
I'll take that.
So, what have you invented?
Many of the wispens that are used by the Resistance.
Really? You work with wisps?
Yes, I love the little guys. Some of them have even helped me out a few times. I love the little jade wisps.
I have wisps.
Really?
Yes, I have my own wispen. A prototype made by a friend. They help me use it.
That's awesome!
Thanks.
Incredible! You're absolutely incredible.
You're too sweet, Doctor.
Please, call me Harold. Everyone does.
Harold.
Dinner is served. Mwah! Bon appetit.
All right, that looks good.
Thank you. It is a pleasure to serve you tonight, monsieur and mademoiselle.
Well, shall we dive right in?
Sure, we can talk while we eat.
Of course. So, you want to tell me how you and Tangle met?
Well, there was a battle.
Oh
and
yeah.
I guess we started talking after New Metal Sonic.
Oh yeah.
You know, she's quite the loud one. You know,
Yeah.
talks more for me than I do for myself sometimes.
I have to say, I had a brilliant time with you.
It actually was fun. Enjoyed your company and witty humor.
It's a shame it has to end, though.
If you want, maybe we can do it again sometime.
Really? You mean it?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like that a lot. Again, you can come by the mansion anytime.
Thanks. Thank you for walking me home, and thank you for a wonderful time, Harold.
That's my pleasure. I'm glad I could treat you to a good time.
Mwah.
Uh-huh.
Well, good night.
Good night.
Hi! How was it? Was he cool? I told you he was cool, didn't I?
You did. And he reminded me a little of you.
Aw, that's sweet of you. But what about him?
Kind, intelligent, sweet, nerdy, a bit of a romantic. Don't trust people easily, but trust him. I like him. A little.
Ooh, well! You would like him, eh?
Maybe.
Okay, let's go sit down. I want to know everything. But first, I want to know, are you going to go out with him again?
Maybe. Just maybe.
It's Christmas Eve. The snow is slowly circulating outside the lab. Rouge the Bat, wearing a very gorgeous dress, watches the snow swirl by her window. Behind her, her beloved boyfriend approaches, carrying a small gift. Little did she know that this gift would be the most precious gift she would receive from him.
Rouge,
Oh! Hello, handsome.
you're not in the ballroom.
Just taking a break for now. I was just about to come back in. Why are you back here? Have you come out here to catch me under some mistletoe?
No. If I wanted a kiss, I'd just take one. The reason I'm out here is because I wanted to give you something. Privately.
Ooh! A Christmas gift?
Yes.
Ooh! What is it? I'll bet it's a beautiful diamond necklace. Or maybe a ring?
Here.
Ooh! It's the right size for a ring. I'll bet it'll sparkle and shimmer on my finger. But what kind of ring is it? I can't wait to find out! This isn't a ring.
No, it's not.
Simple, plain, golden heart necklace. Shadow, I already have several necklaces.
Not like this one. Open it.
Open it? Oh, it's a locket.
From my heart to yours. I love you, Shadow.
Oh, Shadow.
May I? There. Now, I will forever be close to your heart.
Oh, Shadow.
Merry Christmas, Rouge.
Merry Christmas, Shadow. I love you so much.
Words cannot express how much I love you, Rouge.
Then let's express it by our actions.